It's the one and only Two Live Show. Let's go. Two Live Show. We in this bitch. Two Live Show. Our facts legit. Two Live Show. We keep it lit. Two Live Show. I got them views. Two Live Show. She got them too. Two Live Show. We can't not lose. Two Live Show. Hey. What's up? All right, hey, welcome back. The Two Live Show is in effect once again. I told y'all on the Ice Cold D Nice show that I was gonna have my co-host back. Anyway, I am the nice one, D Nice, and of course we have.
This is Joy. Thank you for holding it down.
Yeah, I try to be as creative.
All heroes don't wear capes.
Hey, so, I had to keep the show must go on.
Yes, it has to go on. I'm sorry, I was caught up with so much stuff.
Sheesh.
I told him about it, and it was just like between work, that,
life.
It was just like I could not make it down here. So I do apologize. I missed coming here. Again, I am sorry, but
it's all good. We you know how life is. Shit happens, and gotta deal with it. Face the music, and you know that's how life is. You champion back on, so you champion.
Keep on.
You here. So yeah, we are back in this thing in the fall, boy, and I tell you, this weather.
He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. That nice little breeze in the morning.
Yeah, it's breezy, but it's coat. Put coat on, or your ass gonna be freezy. It's like you can feel the difference when you wake up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like just you can have the covers off you and shit. You want them shits wrapped up on you tight because it's a chill bite out up in the morning. But then you gotta have your hoodie or your little tank top up under your big coat because it's gonna be warm later on in the afternoon. ATL weather is crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because in the morning it's like I need a whole coat. Afternoon it's like, oh, it's hot, and then like now
exactly.
You need
back
a coat.
To the hoodie and coats again.
So they please don't get sick doing that.
Yeah, I already hit one victim in the family. Get well soon. Sorry. Stay away from me.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So how are you, man?
Surviving right now, yeah. It's been just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I got some bad news about one of my former students. That really hurt. I just saw him about a month ago.
He got
shot. He got shot in the head. So he has a child on the way, which makes it even worse.
Damn.
And apparently he didn't have to go that route because his parents' household
very
nice state
established
job, family
income and all that.
What did Tupac say? Shorty want to be a thug.
Yeah,
say he want to be a thug. So there's a whole life that comes with that. Unfortunately,
consequences, man.
But I do pray for
actions,
recovery.
R.I.P. to that guy, but man, you can't be out here.
You can't be out there doing dirt,
dipping in and out of that life, and think you're gonna be safe.
No,
once you're in there, you're in there.
Yeah, it's hard to get out.
Yeah, facts.
But prayers to his family. I hope he does get to see his child, though.
Yeah. So. Damn. Well. Anyway, man. So let's get to the 5 at 30. 30s and 5. Let's get to that thing. How that sound? Yeah, just like this. This is how it sounds. Nice. Yeah.
Two Live Show. Music Sports.
5 questions, 30 seconds. Let's go.
I like that.
It's the one and only two. Yeah.
Anyway.
So, question number 1, top 5 at 30. Make sure everything operates.
We're doing it different. We're going back and forth since I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with the sports lane. Brett Favre. Hey, I haven't seen it on ESPN or any of the hot Fox shows. I mean, sports shows. So, What do you say about that Brett Favre of ours guy? What has he been
So
up to?
he's always been a piece of shit. If you go back to him showing his penis pictures to some random sports reporter,
Yeah.
you know, all that. Then he became out a Trump supporter. You
Mm.
know, then he like so TANF is temporary needy families, and they don't give you a lot of money. Give you like $200, $300 the most. So the federal government gave the state of Mississippi $77 million for TANF.
Yeah.
So Brett Favre wanted a brand new gym for his daughter, volleyball gym for his daughter. And he was like, instead of me paying for it, even though I have money to do for it, I'm going to take it from TANF. So I think that's a little bit more interesting than some dude cheating on his girlfriend.
Yeah, very much so. And you know why he's the headliner? Because
complexion.
He's black.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it is, bro. Welcome to the USA.
Welcome to the U.S.
ROCK, racism in the USA.
Rocking the USA. All right. What do you have about
good? The NFL, good matches.
The NFL? How you been liking this season?
Man, the first three games, just all the way around, has been great, man. Good matchups. You know, my Rams came out the door with a straight donut, but we had to persevere past all the traitors, Von Miller, and try to get back in our defensive bag. But we will be back. Count us out if you want to. Y'all didn't see us there then, so anyway. But all the matchups, Brett Favre, and you know what I'm saying, and what's the GOAT name in Tampa?
Brady,
yeah, that was a good matchup. Just good quality games. The Bills are balling. Miami is back. It's like, hey man, Falcons are even won a game. Hey, early. So great football all the way around. Can't wait for more. I'm not even a football person, but it's been great. All right.
Okay.
All right. So how you feel about those old Republicans and Herschel Walker?
Well, Republicans are doing what they don't have an agenda. Their agenda is how to hurt people and take away. If you saw what happened in Mississippi with the water thing in Jackson, 85% black. And those 85% people could actually, if they vote at high numbers, they can change their entire Mississippi around. But they don't vote, so they get bad water. They get, the governor Tate going to Hattiesburg and saying, well, it's a great place to be anywhere but Jackson. So he's telling you how you feel. Herschel Walker, if you vote for him,
Wow.
I just don't. I don't know. He doesn't have a play. He has a mush brain. But if you want that over a polished politician, a preacher, someone who went to Morehouse College, or on Martin Luther King's, good with numbers. Herschel Walker, good air.
Yeah.
We got the good air. Yeah. I just Lord have mercy.
Russia.
Yeah. We have to have a thing of men watch women who watches the men. Yeah. That's that guy. Way the policy.
Right. All right. What's number 4? The feds. Holiday savings.
Oh, what?
Holiday savings.
All right. So D Nice, also known as D Money, D Save, the best.
Okay,
all right.
Okay, I like that.
The discounts, the hookups.
Yeah,
all right.
That. You have to be obvious with the other hand.
All right. Okay. So hat chips. So please tell us, how do you save during the worst year for parents, holiday saving?
All right, this is how you do it. Plain and simple. Central bills, gas, electric, water, pay those on time. Don't let them lapse over. Period, point blank. If you do that, then they won't be so high. Secondly, weekends are for having fun, but they're also for saving money. So instead of having fun and going out and spending that $100 to take the old lady out, she want to feel special, tell her ass we got to chill this month so we can get in our bags when we can really count on it. Thirdly, you want to have a great holiday and eat good and everybody be stress free for the Christmas and the Thanksgivings. Then you start saving now. You don't wait to the end. You save now. You make $500 for the little pocket people. You save $100 and do $400 what you need to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a weed head. Sorry, you need to find somebody who got the bag, got the green for yourself. And then thirdly, you need to not be begging for folks to do shit. Find work to do around the house, lawnmower and shit, truck, we got a truck. It's all kind of work out here to get jobs are plentiful. So bag up with a second job if you have to, but savings can be done. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And our final one.
Feds. So you know the feds are hiking up the rates, and why are they doing that for all us? Dummies for feds.
It's for inflation to try to ease it, right? So if I buy a car, right, and it's a low interest rate, that means the banker or the ownership is not getting what they want, right? They fuck you over interest, right? But if it's at a low rate, that means everybody is eating, and we can afford to bring those rates down. So if you buy a car, a house, get a credit card, anything on credit, basically it has an interest rate. So the lower the interest rate, the better for the consumer. The higher the interest rate, the worse for us. So if you notice why milk is high, food is high, it's because the interest rates are being jacked up. So if we can sort of if the buyers can bring it down to ease it, they can. But right now, because money is money, they can't do that at the moment.
Yep. If they being charged more, they're going to charge your ass more. That's just how the game works.
Amen.
So anywho, what are we doing? R.I.P?
Who died?
Damn. Yeah, I thought you knew that.
I don't know.
Skipping that. Hey, everybody's alive.
Yeah,
hey.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah. There you go.
Sorry, don't worry about that. All right, what's that?
I have to do the Melanin Report.
Oh, Melanin Report. There we go.
Yeah, we're supposed to get that in.
Okay, Melanin Report. Yeah, man.
Prediction: the Dodgers will win the 2022 World Series.
Man, we look like it.
I mean, we name one team that has done what we've done.
Don't know.
Except for LA. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report with Joy. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report. No cap. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report.
Hey!
That was always going to be funny. All right. That is always going to be funny to me. All right.
Yeah, that's you.
So, if we're looking at, critical race theory and what it is, it basically just teaches American history. So, on the anniversary in 1954 in Kansas City. Kansas. After the Brown Board of Education passed, blacks can be integrated, states have to integrate their schools. The city of Kansas, the state of Kansas was like, fuck that noise. They suspended public education for an entire year. And this is how religious schools popped up because, separation of church and state. The church, the state can't tell the church who they can and can't accept because that is the separation between the two. So if a church says we only want to take this people, the state has to kind of lay back because separation. So while the blacks are hanging out, not doing anything for a year, the whites or whatever, Caucasians, they start building religious schools only for their children. And I'll kind of explain. Or white children.
Okay.
So we were kind of, we didn't have money to start. No, well, right. So we didn't have any money to start our own schools. So Kansas, if you had a kid who was in 11th grade, a kindergarten, whatever, you lost the entire year of education. And I know you guys said, well, what's just a year? You saw what happened during COVID when parents had to spend half the year at school.
Can't even spell.
They can't, right, because they had to be home. So imagine an entire year of losing education. Like if you're a senior, that means you can't graduate in time. Your plans for school. Now Baltimore, now Baltimore actually, state of Maryland shut theirs down for 5 years. So, and what they did was their kids left the state, or again, this is how religious schools started. Right. So if you were on pre-K, the next time you can go into public school is 5th grade? That is a huge gap. Or if you started middle school, that means you're not going back until the junior year of high school. So that is, and they said the effects of that has still lingered till this day.
I see why they don't want to teach us their goddamn history. This shit is horrible. The more you know.
The more you know. So, sorry. We acknowledge the hard work of people fighting for equal education, even though the kids today can give two shits of a shade. People died for this. People got shot for this, arrested for this. People stayed in court for, God knows how long. And now, if you ask,
a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, and I know, and then sadly, they don't give a shit. So, but anyway, that is the Melanin Report.
And the sadder thing is, they won't really know the true effects of it until they're old, and they be like, "Wow, I caused this shit."
Or if they graduate high school and they have nothing.
Hey man, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Gotta have something. Somebody gotta step out the gang and go legal.
I agree.
Like, think about that shit. Y'all always want to be in the gang, but ain't nobody making sure the lawyer in the family goes all the way from make sure the family have a lawyer, or you know what I'm saying. Let them go to the police department. Make sure you have quality police people that's from the block. Think about that shit like that. Start thinking so negatively about numbers. Start thinking about it so negatively about the ops, and I don't. If you part of it and you change the game, if you don't change the game, you remain a lame. So.
Oh shit.
Just be flowing, man. But I just want y'all to do better, so we can look like we know what we doing out here. We look goofy as fuck out here. The dancing jigaboos. That's what y'all niggas out here look like. Nigga, y'all niggas always dancing. Or you're extra spicy. Yeah, leave that alone. But just saying, stop dancing so much, bro. And you ain't gotta be gang either. Like, it's three subjects I just said that 80% of our youth is involved in: music, gang, and fucking robbing and stealing. Like, these niggas choosing that avenue instead of all the million other decisions you can make in your life that you see your nephew or your best friend's sister, or you see all them excelling and going to universities and becoming shit, and you just sitting there in the same block in the same neighborhood. Like, damn, come on, man. Don't wait till it's too late, nigga. I'm just trying to warn you. Too late ain't an age point. It's just a mental point. You could be 30 years old and give up. So, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas look like y'all gave up. Turn that shit up. Yeah, so,
Real spill.
hey man, let's do better. If you don't know, ask somebody. They'll tell you shit. Stop being afraid to talk to the OGs. Everybody ain't a lame flea that you can't talk to. D Nice is here, baby. What's up? What you want to know about?
At opulence.
You know what I'm saying?
At opulence. All right, so what are we talking about today?
Oh man, we're talking about shit. Subject matter you mentioned. What was that? I know my homeboy was talking about. Oh, shout out to all the stepdads. He wanted to give them a shout out. They ain't really stepdad. They just motherfuckers who stepped up to be a dad. So,
amen. Hi, Quincy. Thank you for helping with my car.
Hey, man.
And thank you for giving me Quincy's plug.
Appreciate man. I know. So I know I'm the plug, right?
You know what I'm saying. So, basically,
Salute to the stepdads out there too.
So, D Nice and I both work in the workplace. And of course, the opposite sex there. With the news about the Boston coach being suspended for having inappropriate relationships in the workplace, which I've never heard of in my life before. And somebody being suspended for, I've just never heard of that. Apparently, he was sleeping with the staff. But if it's consensual and both parties agree to it, I don't know how you could punish somebody for their kinks and lifestyle. Yeah, I know. So again, Brett Favre, his actually stealing from poor people gets maybe a little headline, but a guy who not even married, he's not married, he's engaged, but he's not married. Sorry, Nia Long, not married, but he slept around.
Committed relationship we should have been in.
Right, that's where you should have been, was home. But that's fine. So, what are the do's and don'ts of work relationships? What are the do's and don'ts on your end?
My end don't have them. What the fuck? I mean, that is like natural disaster. That's like imploding, waiting to happen. If you hook up with somebody, especially if y'all in close proximity, like you seeing this person literally in down the hallway or in the next room or whatever, or the other side of the shop or whatever it may be. You don't want to have that because that shit turns sour quick, and then you got all that drama at your workplace. Your peace of mind is over. So I advise against it, but you're in different departments and different locations of of jobs, and y'all see each other only sparingly. Then I think it'll work that way.
Mm.
And if it's just a house, I mean a job wife or a job husband, you got benefits because if you ain't got no real husband or real wife at the house, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, y'all don't need to be calling yourself there. Y'all just go do what y'all need to do. So that implies that it is somebody else already at the house and at work. Oh, this is the person that likes me and takes care of me like if I was dating woman or man.
If I was your woman. Sorry.
So that's what you're saying?
Well, I'm asking. So you say don't do it, all right? Because things will get sloppy. So what happens if? What happens if the person who tries to hit on you comes from a position of power? They can
That's really a no-no
So
because that's definitely frowned upon because legally you gonna get sued the shit out of. She can claim any kind of, I felt obligated or I felt harassed or I felt pressured to do these things, and that could not be the case. She's just straight trying to take advantage of trying to get a bag. So if you put yourself in that position, then you really fucked up, as you see in my boy not a coach no more for the Boston Celtics.
So, but what happened if the person? So it's said to be the owner's daughter who approached him, or they slept
Oh
together.
wow!
So here's the
I
thing.
ain't know that.
In my opinion, I don't think he stepped to her. She definitely stepped to him because word got around about how dude gets down. Women talk, right? So she approached him and she was like, "Yo, what's good?" Him being a weak man, because only a weak man would do some stuff like that. He went along. You got Nia Long at home, man.
Man, look.
Go ahead.
Carmelo had Lala, bro. David Justin had Hallie. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's true.
Man,
that's true.
Martin Luther King had, you feel me? So let's keep it 1,000. Wow.
Like
Jesse Jackson, come on now. You want me to keep going?
I mean, the point is,
yeah, you don't want to go down that road when somebody's definitely supporting you 1,000% at the house, and you supposedly showing the same endearment, like there's nothing wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
You come and do this bullshit, like
right.
What the fuck?
Right.
So it's like the man head ain't thinking. This head ain't thinking.
And that head needs to think.
This head is thinking because she got her hand on it, or maybe something else is on them. And when that's involved,
what are you gonna do?
What is a man going to do, bro?
Right. So my
get off of me.
Yeah, right.
Have Neil Long at home.
Yeah. Yeah. So in my opinion, I do not poop where I work.
Yeah.
You can step in it at wrong times, only that. But then, I'm there to make money, not have sex with you or even think about you.
But you could also be trying to advance your money if you're in a lower if you dating a
No,
boss.
well, the thing
You dating
is,
a boss, that's a meal. That's a ticket for a female.
for like a little bit though.
All her friends like, girl, if you don't go ahead
But
and
for like
charge him.
but we're not talking about marriage or anything being committed to each other. That can change any second.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you're dipping with me here, who's to say? I mean, how many times have you done it?
Mm.
So in my opinion, it's this sloppy. Even though like you're two consensual adults,
it's convenient, bro. You're right there. It's just like
it's very convenient, but like
be on Tinder and do all that stupid shit.
it is very convenient. But the problem with what happens, like Dee was saying, is that if y'all get in an argument, I got to see your ass the very next day and act like there's nothing happening. Or if I just need space away from you, I don't want to run into you in the hall. If I don't speak, all of a sudden I have an attitude.
Yeah.
So like I really,
you can't speak to me that bad.
Yeah. But it's like that, and then your whole day is further messed up. So my thing is keep it separated. You know what I mean? Like it's there may be temptations, there may be flirting. I can't tell you how many times
you grown, but take it outside.
Yeah, like how many times someone tried to flirt with me at work. I shut that down because I don't feed into it. Again, my thing is I go make money. That is my only purpose of being at that job.
They can't say outside the job, like, come on, meet me at such for drinks. They can't do that.
No. I go home. You go to your house. Have a fantasy. Knock yourself out. But as far as me doing that, no. And
because y'all work together. Okay.
Yeah. I'm very private.
Yeah, I just quit my job, so what's up?
No affiliation. Like I'm a very private person. I don't like anybody knowing anything. They only need to know my last name.
These chips too.
Yo, man, these chips are amazing. He got me addicted to these chips. Damn it.
Organic. Yeah,
and they're really good. They're really good.
Crazy.
Really good.
Anyway, so hey man, the lesson of the day is if you're gonna do something like that, if you're gonna play around where you work at, be ready for the consequences, because it ain't gonna play out well. It ain't gonna be smooth. You may have a smooth summer or a smooth season or smooth whatever it is for a brief time, but something's gonna happen. She gonna see you talking to somebody else the wrong way and getting her feelings.
That shit was gonna drop.
Yeah, and they ain't gonna know who you talking. They're like, why is she upset with me? You got a whole wife at home.
Right.
So, and that's where shit gonna turn sour. People gonna start peeping gang. Oh, okay, I see, man. She always staying late. So, man, if you played that kind of fire, you gonna get your ass burnt, man. That's a lesson of the day for that shit.
Not only that, but to Boston's thing, what I didn't like with Boston is they didn't release the full story.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't. And I'm like, so you're gonna trash this man's marketability. You're not going to give it.
Don't get hired.
Oh yeah, but still, but like you're going to trash. You're going to mess up. You're going to mess up a team that went to the championship because some girl.
And no consequences from her.
Yeah, none. You didn't even know her name.
Yeah.
So my thing is, this was a consensual.
Right
yeah, this was a consensual thing. This wasn't him stalking her. No, this was consensual, right? So my thing is, what I didn't like about how Boston did it was that they made this guy seem like a damn pariah.
Yeah.
Again, consenting adults. Whether he hit up every female in that organization, it doesn't matter. They were
did it the right way.
He did it the right way. He didn't force. He said, "Yo, here I am."
And nobody else came up.
Right. Said he sexually harassed me or raped me. No, they both wanted it. So I just didn't like how Boston presented like he's like this, predator. And that's how they look at black men, like, oh my God, they just want our white women. But I even know if they're white, because nobody knows any detail.
Yeah. If it's the owner's daughter, then I mean, if you're saying that, it's probably white. But anyway, hey man,
the Suns coach, all the stuff that came out about him.
Yeah.
I mean, the owner.
Yeah, but he got receipts, so they just let him leave quietly. He's selling the team, so.
You trying to buy it?
Nah, I don't want to be in Phoenix. 1,000 fucking degrees out there all day and night.
That's true.
So, joy,
my joy, excuse me, right now are these chips.
We got a song with joy thing?
No, we gotta make it.
Yeah, we do.
All right. So I guess my joy is definitely I'm enjoying the change of season. And my writers group is going really well. Hey. So I'll see you guys in October. My pain, again, as I mentioned, one of my former students, good kid, never had any issue with him. Nice smile, just wanted to see what it was like on that dumb side of the mountain, but I prayed for his full recovery. So please get better. Mr. KR.
All right, man. Life will have to teach you the hard way if you don't want to learn the right way. But real spill, man. To all my people out there, stay safe. You know what I'm saying? The seasons change. Change accordingly with it. You know, dress accordingly. Cold will get you. And if your immune system is low and you don't eat right, you will be catching flu or a cold or whatever else is out there to get your ass. So, you know, protect yourself, protect your neck. Um, Dads that got grown ass kids that still at the house and living with you, you gotta speak encouragement to their head. Sometimes they just scared to be out in the streets because the streets ain't right out there if you ain't right for it, if you ain't ready for it. So teach them some fundamentals, man. You know what I'm saying? Saving. I know it's hard nowadays for them, but you know they got to get out on their own. You know, trying to depend on us all the time is some it's some ungrown shit. So uh, let's take care of our breed that we made and recreated. And dads be dads, man. If you gonna create a son or a daughter, then goddamn be part of that development. And don't just be out here popping and leaving like little coward ass boys. Grow up. Real spill.
Especially to that last part. That's another subject, yeah.
Right. Well, maybe we'll talk about it next time.
Next time.
But until then, hey, the show is back.
Welcome
and she's
back.
back in rotation. Right?
Right.
All right. So until next time, Two Live Show. All the chips in the mouth and everything.
Eggs are good.
Hey, see you next time. Peace.